I'm not even kidding, guys. This breakfast burrito recipe literally changed my life and my husband's life. If your carnivore breakfasts are starting to feel like a chore, then you're in luck. I'll be showing you my version of a savory breakfast burrito that's delicious, easy to whip up, and 100% carnivore friendly. My favorite thing about this recipe is how versatile it is because there are so many ways to customize your perfect burrito. No matter how you make them, they're super nutritious and so easy to batch cook so that you can enjoy it throughout the week with no extra time needed. All right, let's start with the overview of the ingredients. My husband's favorite food to eat for breakfast, by the way, is a breakfast burrito. And since he constantly skips breakfast, I figured out a solution for him to always eat breakfast by batch cooking his favorite breakfast food. And so we are going to use pork belly because pork belly is probably one of the most luxurious fresh meats you could possibly stuff inside a burrito. I'm going to show you exactly how I like to make it. We're going to need some eggs for both our tortilla and also for our filling. And I'm going to show you how to make the fluffiest, softest scramble ever. Cottage cheese for the tortilla, and the chicken breast is also for the tortilla. So we're going to set those aside and just work on our delicious fillings first. Today, I will be playing around with a total of 4 different types of meats because I just wanted my husband to taste the rainbow of what breakfast burritos could offer. So we're going to use grass-fed beef ribeye steaks from ButcherBox, as well as sugar-free sweet Italian ground pork sausages, also from ButcherBox, sugar-free again. So these are really good, high-quality options for carnivores who want easy peasy delivery right to your door. So this is also ButcherBox's bacon, sugar-free, very clean ingredients, one of the best that I've ever seen. Let's first start off with our fresh pork belly. I got this at my local Whole Foods. I have seen it at Costco. You can also get it at any butcher shop if you just call ahead and ask for freshly sliced pork belly. Now, pork belly on its own is also an excellent option for us high-fat carnivores. Here I'm slicing it purposely into bigger, chunkier cubes because when we cook it down and make it super crispy, it's going to decrease in size by quite a lot. To save on cooking time and cleaning, I'm just going to use my trusty air fryer, spread it evenly throughout my ceramic non-toxic tray, and I'm going to air fry it at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for a total of 20 minutes. And here's what the crispy little pork belly bites look like. I wanted to start off with this specific pork belly recipe because it makes such a fantastic high-fat carnivore snack. This on its own is definitely a staple in our house. I poured all of the amazing pork fat drippings into my glass jar, rinsed my air fryer tray really quick, and now we're ready to cook our next meat, which is ribeye. A lot of you guys are going to judge me for cooking my steaks in an air fryer, but if you don't know the secret hack yet, if you preheat your air fryer for a couple minutes and then you throw in your steaks, you will be able to have the crispiest char on the outside, but still maintain the juiciest, most tender inside. So I like my steaks blue rare with a nice char on the outside. So I usually end up preheating my air fryer for a total of 10 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit before I even throw in my meat. Next up, we're going to cook our sugar-free sausages from ButcherBox, and I'm just going to throw all 4 of them in. Cook it like I usually do, cook all my meat 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes for these sausages. They don't have to be perfect because I'm going to chop them up into nice little bite-sized cubes to fill the burrito later. Now let's make our scrambled egg filling for the burritos, and I'm really going to focus on making it super ooey gooey and soft, yet still dry enough so that it doesn't spill and ooze out of our burritos. So we're going to prep our stainless steel pan, and by the way, if you do not know how to prep your stainless steel pan, here's a really quick trick. Heat it for a couple minutes. Once you sprinkle some water on it, the water beadlets should be dancing across your pan. If it doesn't dance like this, it is not ready. Then drop in your animal fat of choice to grease up the pan, make sure it coats it evenly, and then we're going to carefully spill in our beat up eggs. And here I'm using 8 beat up eggs to make our fluffy scramble because I'll be making multiple burritos for my husband to you should be able to effortlessly make scrambled eggs without ever having to worry about it sticking to your pan. This is the magic of a properly prepared stainless steel pan. Here's when I turned off the heat for my scrambled eggs. I do like them a little bit more raw like this. Now let's put them aside and make our chicken tortillas. I've made a lot of cooking videos and carnivore recipes by now, and every time I check the comments, I see many of you guys warning me about using Teflon non-stick pans. So I did the research. I looked into all of the resources you guys recommended, and it turns out You all are absolutely right. I had no idea that it only takes 2.5 minutes for Teflon to heat up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. And when it does, toxic fumes are released into the air. At best, it's poison you're needlessly inhaling and digesting. At worst, the toxins can cause polymer fume fever, which can be very serious. I always try to be safe rather than sorry, so I started exploring stainless steel and cast iron pans. After a lot of experimenting with different brands and price ranges, I finally settled on an amazing pan that's not only 100% Teflon free, but also so easy to use. And it's the stainless steel pan collection from Caraway. It's high quality. You can cook all of your carnivore meals perfectly, of course, if you know how to use it. And if you watch this video, you'll know how to prep these pans. It's zero stick and it's super easy to clean. The stainless steel set that I have is the one that includes 4 stainless steel pans, a large one, a smaller version with the lid, and 2 more pieces along with the sleek set of organizers. They also give you lifetime warranty, so if it doesn't work out for you, you know that you're covered. So for all of you amazing Steak and Butter Gang family members watching this video right now, you can get 10% off any order from Caraway using the code SBGAL at checkout. I've also linked it down below in the description box. The reason why I'm using chicken as the base for the tortilla is because it makes it extra moist and malleable. So we're going to boil our chicken breasts. Use whatever pot you have on hand, get some water to a boil, throw in your raw chicken, and boil it until it's fully cooked through. Once it's fully cooked through, we are now just going to transfer our boiled chicken to a food processor, a blender, whatever that you have in your kitchen to blend up our tortilla ingredients. Go ahead and prepare that. Here I have 3 raw eggs, 3 tablespoons of pork panko, 2 cups of cottage cheese, 3 cups worth of boiled chicken. Put everything in your blender or food processor and mix it up until it's nice and smooth, and the consistency should be nice and thick like this. Now we're going to put our batter on some parchment paper over a baking sheet. Now you don't have to bake these tortillas if you don't want to. You can actually just cook them on your stainless steel pan. I just wanted to do multiple at a time. It's easier, saves me time in the kitchen, and I use my spoon to gently spread it out until it reached the size that I wanted. We're gonna bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for a total of 10 minutes per side. Here's what the tortillas look like. You can tell that they are very malleable thanks to the chicken, and I actually ended up using these tortillas to make delicious tacos. Instead, for the burrito wrapping, I found a much better option you can just find at grocery stores that is carnivore friendly and much better suited for wrapping into burritos, and it's these Egg Life egg white wraps. I'll make sure to link them down below. Now comes the fun part of filling up our burritos. I would start off with a first layer of the egg scramble. It just looks more aesthetic when you slice it open down the middle, and then we're going to top it off with whatever meat that you want to fill it up with. Top it off with shredded cheese and whatever sauce that you like. This is just a mix of hot sauce and sour cream. Lastly, we're going to close in our edges and carefully roll it up into a burrito. From here, we're going to transfer it onto a nice hot pan. You can put some animal fat so it really helps seal up the tortilla, or you can just do it on a dry hot pan as well. Fry it as long as you want until it becomes that crispy golden brown on all edges of the circumference. Place it aside and let it rest after searing, and repeat and make as many burritos as you want. I topped this one off with sour cream and the hot sauce, and I ended up making 4 different versions for my husband. This is also a great activity to make with your family and kids to batch cook over the weekend and enjoy it throughout the week.
Welcome to Bella's Cafe.
Oh, I like your puppy.
And we have a furry friend joining us.
It's so cute. Can I have him?
No.
He's getting bigger by the day, huh?
He is getting heavy. When I got him, he was actually 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Guess how much he weighs now? He's 6.
6 pounds?
He's a little nugget.
When she's holding him, he loves it. Doesn't move. Having a great time.
Oh, he also kisses on demand. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And now, when I hold him, watch. Look. Look. You see that?
And if I leave?
Look. Oh, there he goes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
So my question is, before we get to the Bella's Cafe taste test for everyone, is this going to happen when we have our steak and butter baby? Like,
What
do you
is
think this will happen?
Is it going to prefer one parent over the other?
Well, what I would assume is maybe when we have a boy, he would prefer mama. And then when we have a daughter, she's going to be a daddy's girl.
I feel like it's less to do with gender and more to do with age.
Yeah.
So I feel like when the kids are young, they're gonna naturally, instinctively prefer the mother.
Yeah.
Just because they need the security, the protection, the nurturing.
Maybe.
And then later when they get older, they may not.
Both are going to prefer you.
Well, it's not that they prefer me. It's that they might find me more
Laid back.
conversational.
Yeah. Anyways, is somebody hungry? Because I cooked you up a feast. I still want you to have the freedom to order, but all there is to order is burrito.
Burrito?
Burrito.
Like the Mexicana burrito.
Bella style.
You gonna help mommy bring the dishes?
I stored your feast. You sure? Don't look, please. Close your eyes, please. Oh my gosh. It looks even better.
Yeah?
Wow.
Whoa. Holy
Burrito feast.
that looks amazing. Oh my god.
Take a good look. I've got your sour cream dipping sauce. I know you love your sour cream. I have my raw kefir. Little cheers.
Yummy.
Wow, that looks so good.
Doesn't it?
Right, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna dip it in my raw kefir.
We should get raw kefir. I thought this stopped some.
Remember, I stock up from LA.
Cheers. That's good.
Oh, he's going in for seconds before he even speaks. Ooh, while he eats, I have a question for all of the lovebirds watching, couples, married, dating, whatever. Do you have a pet name for your significant other? He calls me all the time, like, Buttercup. You call me, like, all the desserts.
I've never called you Buttercup.
You call me Sugar Plum.
I call you Sugar Plum.
You call me so many desserts, babe.
Well, there's nothing flattering about carnivore pet names.
Yeah, there is.
Little Miss Piggy, or Bacon, or Egg. Hi, Egg.
No, like, call me, like,
My little omelet.
pudding. Bella's pancake.
I don't know what I call Bella's pancakes.
Oh my gosh, that is so graphic, babe. So, how was it?
It's delicious. At least the one I had is so yummy. I generally don't eat breakfast. You notice?
You don't. This is most people these days. They always skip breakfast. They don't eat until afternoon, sometimes until dinner. And some people would say, oh yeah, I'm so good at intermittent fasting, but that's the dangerous thing about it. You are tanking your hormones when you skip breakfast for a long period of time. It's just how it is these days. You wake up in the morning, you drink your shot of like espresso, you work out in the gym, you go through stressful times at work. Your cortisol is seeming first thing in the morning. That's not good.
I must say, when I force myself to eat breakfast,
Yeah.
I always feel better for the rest of the day.
Feedback? Like, how would you elevate this burrito?
I'd probably add some salsa,
Got it.
but otherwise they taste delicious. The meat's really tender.
Yeah. I really want to share something that I've been excited about all year. I've been dreaming of this, and it is an in-person steak and butter gang meetup. Okay, so you guys know how much I love meeting you guys online, not only just in the comment section, but that's why I created the steak and butter gang community where I can meet so many of you guys on Zoom and in the forums, in the chat boxes. Well, I dreamed of having an in-person SBG, just big carnivore event where we have fun, enjoy music, eat good meat, and just have great conversations for the longest time. And thank you to Todd Bachnes, the Carnivore Cure, for making this happen, because it will be held in Bozeman, Montana. And Bozeman, Montana is Todd's hometown. He's going to make sure that it is the most delicious, mouth-watering barbecue experience ever, which is the most important part for us carnivores. We want to eat some memorable meats and eat it with good company.
And also the fireworks.
Oh yes, best fireworks hands down we've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Better than Disneyland. For all of you carnivores who just want a good 4th of July experience, it is during the weekend of 4th of July. We did that on purpose. You want to have a memorable experience and celebration with your friends and family, with your kids. I can't think of a better way to spend 4th of July. Dr. Sean Baker's going to be there. Dr. Anthony Chafee's going to be there. His fiance Elle is going to be there.
We have many more.
And many more guests. We're working on it. And this is our first ever one, okay? It's the inaugural Steak and Butter Gang meetup. So this is a big deal to me personally, whether or not you guys care. I care so much, and I really want it to be such a fun time. Tortilla. So good.
Thank you all so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed this breakfast burrito recipe, and if you try it, please tag me on all socials at Steak and Butter Gal. I would absolutely love to see your creative takes on all my recipes. And as always, if you have any requests for dishes, recipes, meal ideas that you would love to see on my channel, feel free to just drop it down below in the comment section. I always take note. Before I wrap up, I just wanted to shout out something I have been using every single day to protect my skin, my eyes, and overall my recovery. The first thing that I really want to talk about that has truly been life-changing for my eyes are Boncharge's blue blocking glasses. So they have so many different styles. They have all of the colors. I recommend these yellow ones for daytime and these red ones that I wear most of the time, the moment it starts getting dark outside and all throughout the night. So if I were to recommend just one biohacking product, it's going to be these red blue blocking glasses because they have seriously made such a big difference in my sleep quality and my ability to fall asleep quicker. You may not know this, but all of the light in our devices, laptops, TVs, iPhones are filled with harmful blue light. When you are staring at these bright blue lights close to bedtime, it actually prevents your body from winding down and being able to fall asleep and stay asleep. Besides these blue blocking glasses, I also, as you all know, love to take care of my skin. So Boncharge has different types of red light devices. I really like the red light face mask because all I have to do is just wrap it around my head and I can forget about it, do more work, chill in bed, watch some TV with my husband. It really helps my skin calm down. So here in Las Vegas, it is extremely dry, like bone dry climate. I just put on my red light face mask and it really helps calm, soothe, hydrate my skin. Boncharge has given me a discount code for all of you guys who want to try out their biohacking products. Click the link down below in the description box and use my discount code SBGAL for a discount on your order. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next one. SPG out.